I want you to know that I completely fucked up my first recording for Brooklyn 2. And literally at the end of it just went off and I was just like, I forgot to watch the match. I don't remember how it was or not. And I'm just going to end the video.
Well, there you have it, folks. Shady is terrible at recording videos. And on that note,
it's re-recorded though. It's re-recorded though, so we're good.
Perfect. Welcome to this special edition of the Unlimited Podcast. And on behalf of all of us, happy Rusev Day.
Can you believe, can you guys believe we are recording a podcast on Rusev Day?
Oh, dude, legendary.
I love it.
We shall all bow down.
Thank you.
To Rusev, because it is Rusev Day every day.
Every day is Rusev Day.
And WrestleMania will be Rusev Mania, by God. Anyway.
KO Mania? Nah.
Who needs KO Mania?
Even though I love his KO Mania 3 shirt, where it's just
it's tight.
A bigger version of him staring down a smaller version of himself.
Oh man. Matt from Unlimited doing the usual thing, along with Walter and Shady, the usual suspects. We were originally supposed to have another guest, and he's nowhere to be found, so we're just going to start without him and see what happens.
That happens a lot with him.
That does that. Yeah. Well, it's not Brett. It's Minnick.
Oh, I know.
Oh,
but it happens a lot with both of them.
Yeah, that's true. I invited Tyler too, so maybe he'll pop in, but I doubt it.
And my dad should be here, but he was never there for me anyway, so I don't expect him to be here.
Good God Almighty! Shots fired. Anyway,
calling you out.
It's finally that time of the year, the time that at least gets me a little bit excited as a wrestling fan.
The card looks good this year.
And that is WrestleMania.
Card looks long this year.
WrestleMania weekend.
But good.
I'm looking at the card, and there are some things that I'm looking forward to, others that I really don't care about. But we'll get to that later. Also, NXT Takeover on Saturday. I think we can all agree that that's something to look forward to.
Oh, yeah.
As well as Super Card of Honor.
You can talk about that. I can't.
we will. We will.
I legit don't know.
It's a big deal.
I legit don't know one match on that card.
Cody versus Kenny.
Yeah, the main event is Cody versus Kenny.
Oh, brother. Something else for the internet to blow up about.
Oh, and it will.
It will.
It will. Walter, are you Team Cody or Team Kenny?
I am Team Cody.
I am Team.
Fuck you.
I am Team.
Hey! I do not have a picture of myself with Kenny. I have a picture of myself with Cody.
Well, I don't have a liked tweet by Cody, but I got a liked tweet by Kenny.
Well, then we both have reasons to be on our respective teams.
Well, I have neither of those things or nothing from either of them, so I don't really care. I think Omega liked one of my tweets, or I don't know if it was him. But it was
Walter, you want to know what it was?
It was someone else in NJPW. I forgot who it was.
He was never part of the Bullet Club, so he doesn't care.
Bullet Club. 4, 4, 4. Anyway, NXT Takeover from Gnarlins.
Walter's just like in disbelief. He's like, did he? God damn it.
let's just move along. It's Rusev Day.
That's Rusev Day. Thank you, Rusev Day.
It's Rusev Day. Takeover is easy to look forward to for a variety of reasons. One, there's only 5 matches on the card.
And all of them will be great.
Compared to 13 for WrestleMania and potentially 14 if that 14th match actually happens.
Oh, man.
And from top to bottom, the card just looks more appealing. The storylines just look more appealing. It's basically the same NXT pay-per-view or takeover event that it usually is. And it's usually where it's going to. It's usually solid. It usually outshines the main show. And I pretty much expect it to. Although I have been proven wrong before.
Every time.
Yeah. It, like I said, appealing card from top to bottom. The introduction of a new title the finals of the Dusty Rhodes Classic Tournament. You got 2 title matches. You got an unsanctioned match.
Did anybody watch NXT before coming into this other than
no,
me?
but I know what happens.
Okay.
Yeah, I do too. I really don't watch NXT weekly. I usually just watch the takeovers.
Man, honestly, NXT is like the one wrestling show that I actually look forward to following on a weekly basis.
Same.
So, where shall we start?
Let's start with Takeover.
Well, I know that. I meant where shall we start on the card?
How about the beginning of the card? Oh my god.
Well, I don't know what the first match is because
you're the leader. You don't even have the card pulled up. What is wrong with you? I got this, guys. Don't worry.
Katie, the takeover didn't happen yet. I don't know what the first match is.
Okay.
Hey, that doesn't mean you can't look up the card. Matthew.
Anyway, let's start with the ladder match. Because this is one we can debate on or maybe we'll have different opinions on.
I got the card pulled up.
I do too. Let's start with the ladder match. God damn it.
I like the ladder match.
The introduction of the NXT North American Championship.
And belt is beautiful, by the way.
And it is a stand ladder match. You have 2 new additions to the NXT roster, EC3 and Ricochet. You have Velveteen Dream. You have Adam Cole. You have Killian Dane.
Baby!
Lars Sullivan. So, match as a whole is pretty stacked.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. This is certainly a PWG level matchup.
Oh, God. So, I guess Anton's going to be all over this then.
I'm sure of it, dude. Adam Cole's in the match.
Oh, my God. Anyway. That's something for another time. Anyway. I think we can all agree that none of the new guys, like the 2 new signings, are going to win this.
I don't think so.
Shady?
I could see EC3 possibly taking it. EC3 is kind of a big deal.
Yeah. That's a good point.
I mean, I if they're going to put the tag title or keep the tag titles at Undisputed Era, I don't see Adam Cole winning it.
Unless they're going to do like I tried. Unless they're going to do like all 3 of them holding a different title once Bobby comes back. Him and Kyle are going to be tag, and then he'll hold North American. You never know what's going to happen.
It's true. Also,
it's looking like Adam Cole might have to pull double duty, though.
Yeah, he's
going to.
Yeah.
Also, Velveteen Dream. I love him, but I think he's world title material, or NXT title material, I should say. And I think that's coming soon.
Agreed, man. Agreed.
I'm gonna go Lars Sullivan, kind of that out of the box guy.
That's the safe bet.
Because it seems like WWE's really high on him.
As they should be. He's like, from when he first showed up to like just in a few like more marquee matches, he's gotten a lot better. And I really enjoy him. He's definitely like the Braun Strowman of NXT.
Dude, seeing Lars Sullivan live is immaculate. Like, he really is that big.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. You went to NXT.
Yeah, I saw NXT live back in January.
How was that? I bet it was great.
Oh, man. It was you remember the NXT match Lars had with Roddy?
Yeah.
Well, I was in the house loop of that. So I saw one of the early matches of that one and one of the early Johnny and Velveteen matches. That's when I actually got that picture with Johnny, was after that. But man, Lars and Roddy were beating the piss out of each other. It was insane. Like, he really is scary big.
I actually met somebody at work today that met Kevin Owens.
Oh, that's tough.
Said he's a really, really nice guy, apparently.
Yeah,
I'm sure he is. I've heard so many stories.
That's all you hear is that he's like an incredibly nice person.
Mm-hmm.
Unless you talk bad about his family.
Correct. If you mention his family, then all bets are off. Like, you should just go away.
He's probably going to hurt you.
Yeah.
But my pick for the ladder match,
Yeah.
I'm going to go Killian Dane.
Yeah, I think he's that one guy that's like, why is he in this match?
He's not North American.
Well, I don't mean it like that, but I mean
I
it
do.
like, here's this big guy in a ladder.
I do.
I meant it in the way like, here's this big guy in a ladder match, like he just doesn't fit in it.
I mean, you could say the same about Lars Sullivan.
Yeah, it's true too. But I actually think
Lars
it's good.
is North American.
I actually think it's good to include like
Damn
Does nobody else have an issue with that?
How many Americans have competed for the UK title now?
2. But none of which
I
were in the
I thought there were
match.
more.
Pete Dunne and Johnny Gargano.
Oh, all right.
Or no, not Pete Dunne.
Adam Cole.
Roderick Strong.
Yeah.
But
Adam Cole did do that, didn't he? Okay, 3.
I always thought the concept of like putting bigger guys in ladder matches works because it just adds a different element to it.
I just kind of want to see Killian Dane do the Ultra Plantation onto a ladder to someone.
Of course you do.
And have it be like, how they do
next you're gonna say you want Killian Dane to do a triple corkscrew moonsault off the ladder onto the ref or something stupid like that.
Yes, but no. Those spots where they'll bridge the ladder on one of the lower rungs and then do something off the ladder onto the bridge ladder.
Yeah.
Ultra Plantation, that shit.
Oh,
Kill them.
Oh god. Shady, your pick?
I am most certainly going. Okay, so for a while it was.
I'm most certainly going.
Different
I don't know.
For a while, I was like, "Ooh, Ricochet," but I've really gotten to. I've been thinking about it a lot lately, and Dumb Cole, Dumb Cole, baby, Dumb Cole, Dumb Cole, baby.
See, we're starting off on a good note. We all have 3 different predictions.
There are also 6 different people, and it's not predictable at all.
Any of these 6 people could win.
Exactly. Nobody knows.
I guess,
except for who needs to.
I guess since we're on the subject, let's go to the triple threat tag match. NXT tag title match.
Spoiler alert.
Tag team classic. It is Undisputed Era versus the Authors of Pain.
Spoiler alert.
Versus Roddy and Pete Dunne.
Oh, that match is going to be beautiful.
The winner becomes the NXT Tag Team Champions and the Dusty Cup winners. As announced on NXT tonight, April 4th.
Honestly, I don't see Undisputed Era losing them. Because I think AOP.
They're about to go up.
Yes, they are main roster bound. And I think Roddy and Dunn are too weird of a combination to put the belts on.
They work so well together, though.
They do.
They do, but this strikes me as one of those one-time teams, and they team up once and then they feud.
I mean, that happened with Finn and Joe, but they won.
Okay.
Yes, but they didn't win the tag titles.
Yeah,
this is true.
Tag title match. So yeah, I'll go Undisputed Era. You would think Authors of Pain maybe have a shot, but yeah, like you mentioned, probably getting called up.
Yeah,
I mean, Raw after Mania.
Yeah, which leads me to a good question. Where do they get called up to?
Honestly, SmackDown, have them feud Bludgeon Brothers. Have the Bludgeon Brothers hold the SmackDown tag titles. Push them right to the title picture. Why not?
Oh, I'm perfectly fine with that. I love me some Bludgeon Brothers. Mainly because I like Drew Piper.
But I say don't have them feud. I say don't have them get called up Raw after Mania. I say keep them around for one more takeover. You know why?
Oh, well, let me guess. Because it's in Chicago and you want to be there for their final send-off?
No, I wouldn't care where this was. I just want to see Authors of Pain versus War Machine.
Oh my god.
Oh fuck.
Anyway, Shady.
Oh fuck. Now I'm thinking about Authors of Pain and War Machine.
All right, next match.
Who do you have in?
No, if it was just for the Dusty Cup, I'd probably say AOP. That way they could get the 2-time winning. But
Yeah.
I do think AOP is going to get caught up soon. So I really think it's going to be Undisputed Era as well.
Clean sweep. First one probably won't be the last.
I think Adam Cole is winning New Orleans.
Wouldn't surprise me. I don't see it, but it really wouldn't surprise me.
I mean, he won War Games.
This is true. NXT Women's Championship match. The rematch.
Man, I want Shayna Baszler to whoop that ass.
Same. I love Shayna Baszler.
I just cannot get behind Ember Moon right now.
I like Ember.
I don't.
But I love Shayna Baszler. She has taken to pro wrestling from MMA so well. And her heel character is so on point.
Oh, yeah.
And I kind of expect this to be a short one to put over the dominance of Baszler.
I do too. Ember's another one of those ones that I see going up soon.
I was just going to ask that. Do you see her as a main roster call-up? Yeah.
I do.
Absolutely. I think she's...
I cannot get behind this whole she's a bully and I don't like bullies thing. Like, that's mad whack.
Yeah. I mean, if done right, it's good. But
if you're gonna do the bully angle, it has to become personal with it.
Yeah, not
talk about
just
your family. Talk about people. Like,
right.
Bring in talk about your fans or something.
Right.
Your past, something that happened in your past. Make a storyline out of it. Not just I'm a bully and I'm gonna win.
Not just I'm going to beat up every other member of the women's roster and then the champion comes out and goes, I'll stop you.
Don't just say you're a bully. Actually be one. Be a storyteller.
Yeah. And
be a character.
What I'm most impressed with about Shayna in this whole build-up, her mic work is a lot better than I thought it would be.
Oh, yeah. Much better than Ronda.
I think anyone's better than Ronda at this point.
I think Ronda will get there.
I'll take Roman over Ronda.
Oh, that's what I.
But right. I'm taking Shayna.
Yeah, I'm going to also take Shayna. Why not? NXT title match.
Oh, that's Aleister. Aleister Black, 100%.
Yeah, I don't think Almas is keeping it.
Aleister Black is still undefeated in singles competition.
Yeah.
And after that beatdown 2 weeks ago in NXT, Aleister's about to be pissed. Last person that did anything like that was Adam Cole. And look at how that match ended.
Yeah. And I also think that after New Orleans, I think they're going to go with Ciampa, Aleister Black feud.
Then what do you do with Gargano?
Send him to the main roster.
Cruiserweights?
No.
That's where he would go.
No.
Probably.
No.
Dude, he's like 160
Honestly, I'm gonna be completely honest here. I think Vince looks at him and sees cruiserweight jobber. I really do.
I don't think Vince looks at him.
Once he gets to the main roster, he will.
I think it'll end up being like Daniel Bryan, where he'll see the fans are behind him and he'll have no choice.
To be fair, fans are behind a lot of people. And yeah. I'll make it a clean sweep, even though I'm not 100% sure that they're going to go with it. Maybe have Almas win in some weird fashion.
I don't see them ending this undefeated streak anytime soon.
Oh,
Same.
Here's a good question. Drew McIntyre, is he coming back anytime soon?
I think he'll be back. If he's cleared as of this moment, I think he'll be back in the tapings after New Orleans.
I honestly don't care. Drew McIntyre never did much for me.
I am a huge Drew McIntyre fan.
I always liked him. I always thought he had the look. You know,
I think he's
had something.
And he's really good in the ring.
I still find it hilarious.
Like, I just feel like he's so watered down as Drew McIntyre. Like
from what he was,
like from Drew Galloway to Drew McIntyre, he feels watered down.
Fair enough.
He's nowhere near as dominating. He's skinny as shit.
I still find it hilarious that when they put the title Vince's Chosen One on him and they didn't do anything with him.
Right.
That's just one of the biggest fails in history. It's got to be. Unsanctioned match. Ciampa Gargano.
Oh man, that's about to be match of the year.
Does this match main event?
Yes. It has to.
I think it does too. You're not gonna open or mid card with this. You're not.
And let's say they even co-main it. You're at that point putting Almas and Black out to die.
I was just gonna say that, like, if you're gonna put them as the co-main event, you're really saying that this Black versus Almas match is gonna be better than what they're gonna do.
Right. And even if it is, the crowd won't have the energy to be into it.
No, not at all. Even if Black won the title,
that would get a pop.
The pop would be like, oh, yeah, Gargano.
I think the win and towards the end would have the crowd into it, just like usually happens at that point when a good win happens. But for the majority of the match, it would be dead.
I agree.
But I think Gargano Ciampa has to main event. It's been almost a year in the build.
Storyline wise, it has to. It sucks about the
injuries. As personal as it's fucking gotten too.
Exactly. Mm-hmm. With all the injuries that have happened and all the story and everything, the history, like we said, like it has to. There's no way it doesn't.
Yeah.
3 viewers. Wow. Thanks, guys. Good job. Keep doing what you're doing. As soon as I said that, we go down to 2. Yeah, thanks a lot, third viewer.
Don't worry, he just made the list.
What a bastard.
Prediction. He's not celebrating Rusev Day. How dare him?
What?
Or her. I don't know. Could be a girl.
I think Ciampa's winning it.
Yeah, I was just going to say that.
I see Johnny taking it.
Then what do you do with him after that?
Thanks, Jake, for being one of those 3 viewers.
Put him in the North American title picture.
I think after how well he showed he can hang with the top guys, you would have to throw him back in the NXT title picture. Either that or throw him on the main roster and put him in the Intercontinental title picture or the U.S. title picture.
I don't know. I really don't know.
This is one that I don't know. I really think Johnny's going to take it, though.
I want Johnny to win so bad.
But you know what? I think it actually works better if Ciampa wins. Have Johnny, just not get what he wants. I don't know.
Have Ciampa come out as the dominant asshole.
Exactly. And just have Johnny be that guy, like every chance he gets, he fails. And that's why the people keep getting behind him.
And then when he finally succeeds...
Because let's be honest, I think Brooklyn is their WrestleMania.
Yes.
Maybe save Johnny for Brooklyn. And maybe continue the feud. And then do another match.
Like
that's a lot of waiting, I know.
Like, what do you
We're going
do
from April to August.
since there's the stipulation? If Johnny loses, he's banned from NXT. Do you just have him start showing up midway through?
I mean, I guess you can do it in the way that they kind of did with Roman for 2 weeks, and even though he's suspended, he comes out. Or he could be like, what they were trying to do with Ted DiBiase with that Ted DiBiase posse. Why not do that? Have Gargano show up with the fans in the parking lot. I don't know. Have them protest outside of the building saying we want Johnny. Like, do something different.
Yeah.
Why not? Build a true baby face. God forbid.
They already did that with him, bro.
Yeah,
keep doing it is what I mean.
I would just really like I would be a lot more comfortable with Johnny going to the main roster if Triple H was in charge, because Triple H clearly sees something in him.
Yeah. Triple H does, yes. But that's why I see Cruiserweight division for him, because Triple H is running it. Maybe he gets some eyeballs on there, but I doubt it. Yeah. But that was NXT TakeOver. Yeah. Now we have 13 matches, potentially 14, to talk about for WrestleMania. But before I do that, thank you to the 2/3 viewers that have been watching. Thank you to whoever has watched my videos in the past, or in the present and in the future. Don't forget, if you like this video, then leave a like. If you don't, leave a dislike. Make sure you subscribe to this channel if you haven't. Share this video. Comment on it if you have a comment. There's going to be a lot more content in the next couple of days, particularly having to do with TakeOver and WrestleMania, hint, hint. Also, another Q&A for me. Actually, another 2 Q&As for me, I should say. But yeah, it's going to be another Unlimited podcast next week where we'll do the WrestleMania review. So, yeah, just keep doing what you're doing, guys. Now let's talk about WrestleMania 34, live from the Silverdome in New Orleans.
Superdome, brother.
Unfortunately, no Hulk Hogan. So
yeah, unfortunately.
We won't have an epic botch. We won't have an epic opening promo segment.
Oh, God, that was great.
But we will have 13, maybe 14 matches at WrestleMania. And let's start with the 3.
God.
Let's start with the 3 that are on the pre-show. With the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal. What a surprise that this is on the pre-show again.
I'd rather it be on the pre-show than the main card, to be honest.
Same.
I'd rather it just not happen anymore. Honestly. What has it done?
Nothing.
Anyway, what's the next match?
Okay. I'll say Elias.
Yeah, it's odd.
Unless Joe shows up.
It's odd. One of the most over guys on the roster right now doesn't have a Mania match. It's typical. And yet you have 13 matches on the card.
Yeah.
And you squeeze
Dolph Ziggler ain't got a match either.
Does he really need one? Deserve one? Who cares?
I mean, people still like Dolph.
Anyway.
He's not one of them.
So Walter's walking with Elias. Shady.
I don't even know who's in the match.
Think of the WrestleMania card. Think of anyone on the roster who's not on it, and there you go.
Okay, wait.
Titus O'Neil.
He's actually not in it.
He's not even in the Battle Royal.
Oh wait, the roster or the participants right now: Dash and Dawson,
okay,
Baron Corbin,
okay,
Mojo, Ty Dillinger, Matt Hardy, Ziggler, Breezango, Goldust, Heath Slater and Rhino, Zack Ryder, and Primo.
Out of the announced guys,
Primo was announced before Elias.
Out of the announced guys,
Primo has a match before John Cena or The Undertaker.
Why not give it to Matt Hardy? Delete WrestleMania.
So you're picking Matt Hardy, or you're still picking Elias?
I'll pick Matt Hardy.
I'm gonna be completely honest. I agree.
He's the only name that means anything.
I mean, like, what new guy are you really? Unless they call up somebody from NXT,
which is possible.
I've done it before.
But who do you call up to have win it?
Gargano.
Yo. That would be a hell of a way. Especially if, like, Gargano eliminates, like, a big guy. Like, if he eliminates someone like Corbin.
Yeah, true. Spin off to a Gargano-Corbin feud. Whatever. Yeah, so I'll go Matt Hardy. You're gonna go Matt Hardy.
I may as well go Matt Hardy.
I did not expect a clean sweep in the Battle Royal.
And I think Shady will appreciate this suggestion more than you, Meffy.
What's up?
If they actually go with Gargano and Corbin, imagine Gargano reversing End of Days
into the Johnny
Gargano escape.
By God,
that would be tight. Yeah, but since we're on the pre-show, I'll be right back.
Wow, he's gonna leave us.
Wait, is that an All That shirt?
Shady, that shirt is awesome. Yo, that shirt is great. Oh my God. We're celebrating Rusev Day and our childhoods.
And Nakamura.
And Japanese people.
Because here at Unlimited, we love Japanese people.
Equality for all here at Unlimited. Oh my God. I guess since we're on the subject of battle royals, we'll go to the women's battle royal. Yes. The controversial women's battle royal, and it's no longer controversial because they removed the controversy.
And but the trophy looks like the female reproductive system. Look at it.
Yeah.
Look at it.
I'll look at it.
And you'll agree.
I'll look at it in a few.
But
let me see the announced women. Sasha and Bailey, who should have their own match but don't. Becky, Liv Morgan, Naomi, Natalia, Ruby Riott, Sarah Logan, Lana, Mandy Rose, Sonya Deville, Mickie James, Carmella. Well, Carmella already has Money in the Bank, so that eliminates her.
Right, she doesn't need a win there.
I think
Sasha and Bailey are going to cancel each other out.
Which member of Absolution is always is it Mandy Rose is always the one that gets eliminated first?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm going to go with that. So that means she's obviously going to win. Oh my God. I don't know if that was like purposely done or if that was just a total coincidence that she was the first one eliminated in the Rumble and the first one eliminated in the Chamber.
That's funny.
Which means she's going to be the first eliminated in this Battle Royal, or she's going to win it.
I think it's going to be Becky. They haven't given something to Becky in so long.
Honestly, yeah, she's kind of just been floating around, which is sad because she is over. I mean, she's good. So yeah, I wouldn't mind that.
And she's my Irish little princess.
And I'm gonna vomit anyway. It's definitely not gonna be Lana.
No. Her gimmick is she's terrible.
I'll say this. I'll do process of elimination.
Bailey and Sasha cancel each other out.
Yes. I'm gonna none of the factions.
No.
Not Carmella because she's missed Money in the Bank. I feel like Naomi already had her moment, so she doesn't need another one, or she's not going to get another one. I mean,
right.
Natalia. Maybe they do it as like a respect thing.
I think, but I think that was her women's title reign earlier this year.
That is true. Maybe I don't know about Mickie James either. Unless somebody returns.
I would want that. I would want the one less rub for Mickie James to come in the form of a Raw Women's title reign.
So Jake, who does not watch wrestling, votes for Natalia. All right.
I'm still going Becky.
You know what? He's putting $50 on it. Oh damn. You know what? I'll take it. Walter will take it too. He's just not going to say anything.
What? No.
You know what? I can't believe that we're both going to have the same for 2 battle royals. You know what? I'm going to go with Becky Lynch too. This is not what I expected.
How are we going to be competitive watching this if we both pick the same people?
And the main card's going to get worse because there are a few predictable matches.
And then we have the Cruiserweight title match with Seth Ali versus Cedric Alexander. Take all of my money.
Take all of my money and insert it to a pre-show match. Way to go, WWE.
I'm still super excited for that match.
Why not make this the curtain jerker? I don't know.
It would be a great opener.
I agree. Yeah, another thing that surprises me about this card, and maybe they just didn't throw it in there yet, none of these matches have really big stipulations.
True.
You know, it's like you got tag team match, fatal 4-way triple threat, you have 2 battle royals, and then you have a bunch of singles matches.
I'm almost convinced that somehow they're going to throw in the TLC stipulation for the triple threat tag match.
They should. I mean, NXT is doing a ladder match. You might as well counter with a TLC match. I mean, you wanna compete with NXT. You want to compete with Wrestle Kingdom. So add a TLC match.
Yeah.
But yeah, Cruiserweight match.
I'm going to go on an absolute limb. I'm going to take Mustafa Ali. Watch the promo he did this week on .com.
I still love that we all say .com. Don't even mention WWE. Just .com.
Yeah. Watch the promo he did on WWE.com. It was great.
I think it's Cedric's time. I think it's Dennis' time. So why not?
I think it's Cedric's time to not be in the cruiserweight division anymore.
I agree with that. Yeah, but I'm still gonna go with Cedric, and clearly Shady is too as he returns.
Yeah,
indeed I am.
I'm still going Mustafa.
Shady, do you have a pick for the women's battle royal?
Sasha.
Okay.
Well, 2 out of 3 having the same isn't so bad.
Yeah, we both have Becky, which is weird.
Fair enough.
You know what? Let's start in a little bit of let's start a little bit differently with the main card. Let's go with a couple of the really, really predictable matches. So let's start with Roman versus Brock.
Roman, but via a turn from Paul Heyman.
No.
No.
Not at all.
Heyman turns on Brock, joins up with Roman.
I was not expecting that. That just came out of left field. He was like, Roman wins. I'm like, okay, this sounds perfectly normal. Oh, and then Paul turns on him. I'm like, what? Okay.
Because Brock's probably leaving.
But why would
he's turned on Brock before?
I know, but it made more sense then than now.
I think the only other person I could see Heyman with is Rousey.
True.
Yeah.
True. Make him like the manager for the MMA people.
Yeah, or like the big deals, quote unquote.
Right.
Another predictable match, and this will get our friend Matthew Mullins a little heated. This will piss him off a little bit, but bear with us. We're gonna talk about this now. The Raw Women's Championship match. Alexa Bliss defends against Nia Jax.
Nia Jax.
In a match this is a match that I'm actually looking forward to.
I'm looking forward to seeing Nia Jax rip her apart limb from limb.
I am too, and honestly, I expect it to feel like a big deal, and I expect it to be emotional, which, you know, it's good.
Yeah.
I really expect her, like, when she wins the title,
to cry.
She's just gonna start crying, and it's gonna be great. But Nia in a clean sweep, I'm assuming, Shady.
Yes.
Okay, thought so.
I really don't care about that match all too much. So
fair enough.
And we're going to have Meffy singing her theme song.
Yeah.
Because why wouldn't we? Meffy is a beautiful singer.
He is.
Thank you, kind sir. Speaking of the match that we talked about, perhaps changing the stipulation, let's talk about the SmackDown Tag Title match.
Even if they keep it as just a regular triple threat, it's going to be good.
Yeah,
I'm pretty excited for it. I mean, I know we've seen Usos versus New Day touch a lot.
But it's always good.
Yeah. And it would have been nice to maybe get the one-on-one match at Mania, the big blow-off. But I think you have to include the Bludgeon Brothers here because they've been dominant over the past 7.
And
especially with how personal it's gotten to after that last pay-per-view. I don't know.
I just want to say this. When those awful vignettes for the Bludgeon Brothers were airing, who thought they would get as over as they have?
Nobody.
I did.
Really?
Because I personally think that you can give Luke Harper crap and he would still make it work, and Eric Rowan's just kind of there.
Eric Rowan's great when he's working with Luke.
Yeah,
I think working with Luke Harper is like Eric Rowan's magic formula.
Luke Harper is really good, though. I really enjoyed his Intercontinental title run.
I really think that eventually they should give him a big singles run.
I was going to say, I still think I see Luke Harper as a main eventer. I really do.
Same.
WWE doesn't, but whatever.
Yeah.
Typical. Because, I mean, he's got the look. He looks unique. He's big. He's tall. He can work.
Agile.
He can cut a promo. We've heard him cut promos before. He's not that bad.
He's very unique on the mic.
Yeah, it's not like Bray Wyatt, who's, all mystical and whatever, but he still gets the job done.
Right.
Bray Wyatt's been deleted.
Bray Wyatt doesn't have a Mania match.
Because he was thrown
I don't know about that.
He was thrown into the Lake of Reincarnation and wasn't to be found.
Okay, so what's going to happen is Cena's going to come out, then Taker's going to come out, and then the lights are going to go out, and Cena goes to the back, and here comes Bray Wyatt.
Okay, that's not what I'm going for.
Wyatt Taker rematch.
This time, Bray will have both feet functioning.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
Because I remember, that was a big story, the day of Mania, is Bray.
Yeah, I forgot. Didn't they have a replacement lined up? But I forgot who it was.
They might have. I don't remember. It would have been cool if it was Luke Harper.
Yeah, but I think that was who it was.
But he was in that ladder match.
Yeah, they probably would have just taken him out of the ladder match.
Yeah, true.
But yeah.
SmackDown Tag Title match.
Yeah, I'm going Bludgeon Brothers.
I feel like it's going to be Bludgeon Brothers, but I really want it to be Usos. I really think the Usos deserve this moment after the great year they've had.
Oh, that's a good point. That's a good
Like, they have
point.
been on top of the tag team division.
Well, that
You know,
actually
Just SmackDown.
You know what? You know what? Screw it. I'm going Usos.
that actually leads me to a good point. This is the first time that they're actually competing on the main card.
Yeah.
So you know what? Make it a clean sweep again. Let's go the Usos.
Yeah. What? Like, honestly, one of the best tag teams that the company has ever had? Question mark.
It's up for debate, but we'll talk about that more later.
Yeah, I was gonna say getting there, but not there yet. Hang on one sec. I'm sorry.
Raw Tag Team Champions. Who will Braun's tag team partner be?
Bray Wyatt.
This will all right. I guess we're going right into it.
I think it's going to be Bray.
This will count as 2 predictions.
Yes.
Who wins and who his partner is going to be.
I think his partner is going to be Bray, and I think Bray and Braun are going to beat the Bar.
I think Braun and Samoa Joe will beat the Bar.
I see Samoa Joe fitting in somewhere else.
And we'll get to that, I'm guessing.
I was going to say, are we getting to that?
We'll get to that. Okay.
Oh,
Jesus
God.
Christ.
Okay, so what's going to happen is Carmella's going to try and cash in, and then Samoa Joe's going to come out and just murder her. Or Roman's going to spear Brock. They're both down, and here comes Carmella.
Yes.
Carmella leaves as Universal Champion.
You know how pissed people would be.
Do you know how entertaining that would be?
Do you know how much I would be rolling on my floor laughing?
You know what? That'll actually make me want to tune in.
It would, because I'd be like, okay, so what are they actually going to do from here now?
It'd be like, oh crap, a woman is their world champ, and she just pinned Roman Reigns or Brock Lesnar. Which means the SummerSlam match is going to be Brock versus Carmella.
Oh, shit. No, not even that.
Watch his face.
I'm just imagining that carnage.
Oh my God. With the epic return of James Ellsworth.
James Ellsworth costs Lesnar.
You know what? Roll with it. See what happens. When in doubt, just do it.
All right, guys, breaking news on the Unlimited podcast. Johnny Valiant is dead.
What?
Man.
Yeah.
Like the old manager?
Yeah.
Jesus.
Oh, man. Well, rest in peace.
Yeah, he was one of the best. He was one of the best managers they had in that.
I don't remember ever seeing him, but I saw the article. So
he was one of the best managers they've ever had. Who is he?
I'm not gonna try to lie to people.
I know of him.
I've heard the name.
Like he's a name you hear a lot of. And
I'm not gonna lie. I just don't go back and watch old wrestling. It's not for me.
I usually don't either. But rest in peace.
Yeah, rest in peace, Johnny Valiant. I did not expect that.
And unless I'm wrong, blame Mullins.
Oh my God! Even
I'm probably wrong.
Probably.
But
in case I'm not, he's dead.
But yeah, I'm going Bray as the tag partner and Bray and Braun to win the tag titles.
That was one of the most dysfunctional death announcements I've ever heard.
I'm open for gigs, guys.
By the way, he's dead.
All right. Who are you going as his partner?
Shane Arias.
I really want it to be Brains Strowman.
Oh my God.
Did you guys know that Braun had a twin? I didn't know he had a twin brother.
I know, right?
I'm still wondering what happened to Kevin Steen and El Generico.
Dude, I've told you multiple times. They're in Mexico at the orphanage.
But they're going to interfere and help Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn win, because I have it on good authority that the 4 of them are very good friends.
Oh my God.
I bet you do.
My sources indicate that they're great friends.
Honestly, I have no clue who his opponent is going to be.
Oh my God, there was an article.
I don't know who he could coexist with well enough. I was hoping it would be Kurt. Yeah.
I thought you said opponent.
No.
Well, you
Partner.
said it.
I said partner. You fuck.
No, you said
Said
opponent.
Well, I meant partner.
Come on, there are 3 viewers. Vouch for me. Message me if he said opponent.
I've heard rumors that they want it to be Mysterio.
I wanted it to be Kurt Hawkins, but then that dream kind of got broken through a wall. So
broken. Oh my god.
Brother Nero still needs something to do.
Jeff Hardy.
But no, I honestly have no clue who it's going to be.
Braun Strowman and Jeff Hardy.
I think it would be cool if it was an early call-up for Lars Sullivan.
Yes.
But I doubt it.
Okay, here would be my thing.
Hold up.
Here would be my...
Shut up. Let me finish. But whoever Braun Strowman does pick, they're winning. No questions asked.
Cassius Ohno.
Okay.
Ooh.
Here would be my thing if it was Lars Sullivan. Who beats that tag team?
Nobody.
As long as Lars Sullivan takes the pin.
Yeah.
So, do you have a prediction or
Me?
Yeah, you.
Yeah, I already said it if you would have been listening.
You said Lars?
I said I don't know who for the tag team. I can't guess that. But whoever it's going to be, they're going to win. Just put it like a little NA right here for me.
You have to make everything so difficult.
Oh my god, shut up.
SmackDown women's match.
I don't think you end the streak. Right. It's Asuka.
You know what? It's gonna be Charlotte. I'm kidding.
Fuck you, no, it's not.
I'm gonna go Asuka.
I think it's gonna be an amazing match.
Oh, it is. I feel bad for whoever's going on afterwards.
But Asuka's winning.
Asuka's winning. No questions asked.
Yeah, I agree. This should have been a battle of undefeated streaks, but still has a big match appeal, though.
You're squeaking.
My bird.
You have a bird?
Yes.
Kill
That's
it.
cool as hell.
Kill it.
What the hell?
We're on the air, dude.
Ladies and gentlemen, his name is Walter. He works at Walmart.
He's from Chicago.
That made-up city.
He's from Fox Lake, Illinois. He's got a beard.
Okay, let's just keep going.
Supports Asians. Anyway. What else? Let's see. Well, since we have both mid-card belts being defended, which is good, I think that's fine. Even though they're kind of randomly thrown together. Let's start with the United States title match.
Hey, Mafia, what shirt are you wearing again?
Oh, I believe it is a Rusev Day shirt, and once again, if you missed the beginning of the podcast, happy Rusev Day, everyone.
Happy Rusev Day, everyone. Did you guys know that,
Happy Rusev Day.
WrestleMania is happening to fall on Rusev Day?
Unbelievable.
This is remarkable.
Who would have guessed, right? That must mean Rusev has to take the United States Championship, right?
I mean, he's the most over guy in the match.
Really is.
Which clearly means that Jinder Mahal is going to win.
I was just going to say, you're really going to have Jinder walk out as champ at your biggest show of the year?
I don't want him to.
You can get away with that at Backlash, especially with Walter there. But
Walter's just sitting there thinking about seeing that happen live and in person.
I was convinced I was convinced they were going to make it good, but they didn't.
And then they decided to cut and paste that match into their rematch.
And then their other rematch.
Literally the same exact thing happened.
Except one of them involved the Great Khali.
And one of them involved the Punjabi prison.
We don't talk about that.
And the Punjabi Playboy.
All we needed was Ranjan Singh and it would have been official. Would have been perfect.
Oh my god.
The Great Khali says, boring. So, I mean,
Rusev Day, bro.
I don't think they're going to give it to Rusev as much as I'd like for them to.
I'll say this: I don't see Orton winning, even though.
Don't do it. No. Just go with your original pick of Bobby Roode and continue with this.
Breakfast Club always wins. Hashtag BCRB.
I think the best chance to win it, even though he just lost the title,
I was gonna say,
is Bobby Roode.
I'm gonna go with Bobby Roode.
Rusev.
Okay.
Don't shout me out on Twitter because of this. Y'all know it's Rusev.
I'm repping the shirt, but yeah, I'll go. I'm sorry,
man.
As long as
let me tell you guys something. Before you even knew about it, Rusev Day debuted on a very special day, and that's the day that all that hit the air. That happened on Rusev Day. Rusev Day means something to everyone.
Live from Japan.
Namaste, bitch.
Oh my gosh. As long as Rusev doesn't eat the pin, we're okay.
Exactly. Happy Rusev Day.
While we're on, happy Rusev Day, everyone. Just happy Rusev Day.
In case we haven't said it yet.
Yeah, I don't
Happy
think we
Rusev
have.
Day.
In case we haven't. Yeah. I should rename this podcast Happy Rusev Day.
It's done. It already happened.
I guess I missed the memo. I'm the owner of the channel.
The real owner has spoken.
So, you're fired. Anyway.
Shit.
IC title match.
Oh, man.
Probably my pick for a little bit of a sleeper.
So, back to what I was saying earlier.
Oh, God.
Oh, no. Stop it.
So, I think...
So you're going to say...
I think I just thought of who Braun Strowman's partner is going to be.
Since one of the triple threat matches became a fatal four-way, so will the other one.
Yep, and it's going to involve Samoa Joe, and Samoa Joe's walking out IC champion.
All right.
Going out on a limb. But if I have to pick within the confines of the triple threat, I'd pick Finn.
Okay. I am kind of excited for this match.
It's going to be great.
I think this has potential to be match of the night.
I like I said, I think it's a really big sleeper. Not a lot of people are talking about this, and they should be.
Also, does Finn come out as the demon?
If he does, he wins it. No question asked.
I would think he has to. You're not going to not have him do it at WrestleMania. They haven't really been leading to it though.
Right.
There hasn't been
usually do.
Yeah, there hasn't been a storyline aspect that.
Right.
Yeah. Which of course means they'll bring it in. Yeah. No reason for him to be the demon, so he'll be the demon.
Who do I want it to win? I want Seth to win, but I feel like it's going to be Finn.
Do you think WWE throws a curveball and just has Miz retain?
No, because I think he's taking time off.
Again?
I mean, he did just have a child.
Yeah.
Yeah, true.
And I feel like when he does come back from that, he's going to be for the Universal title in that picture.
Either that, or they might ship him to SmackDown and start his feud with Bryan.
I'll go Finn because I just don't see Rollins winning it.
Even though you hate Finn.
Yeah, I'll suck it up for a day. If I get to see him as the demon, if the match is good, if they do the right things with him afterwards, then I'll be okay with it. I'll tolerate it for a few days.
However, will you survive?
I'm gonna die if this doesn't happen, or if this happens.
He's gonna die if Finn Balor sees success.
Jesus.
Wow.
He must already be dead then.
When you put it like that, I really sound evil. I I forgot to bring this match up when we were talking about the really, really, really predictable matches. But the mixed tag match.
That's Ronda and Kurt next.
Yeah.
Not excited for this at all.
I'm excited to see Ronda basically pull Stephanie's arm out of her socket.
I think it'll be cool watching her make Steph tap.
I'm excited to see her botch everything.
Because
I'm excited to see God. Because God will save us all.
I honestly think how the match is going to end
is God. Pedigree's
No, Steph in an armbar. Triple H tries to come in. Angle picks the ankle, and they both just start tapping at the same time.
You will refer to him as God from now on.
Okay.
But I get it. I agree. Whatever. At this point.
But that one's definitely Ronda and Kurt, no question asked.
Exactly. Give me 1 second. I'm going to pull some stuff up. Because I think I have Q&A questions. Might as well include them.
Can get group Q&A.
Yeah, you guys can answer if you want. And then I'll just answer it another time. Where is it? Come on, people. Feel free to talk.
Man, I'm just enjoying this homemade spin dip.
Wait, what kind of dip?
Spinach artichoke queso.
Nice. That's awesome.
I loaded it down with some Parmesan too.
Ooh.
Are you struggling here, Matt?
I got a couple of Q&A questions, and they're all from Bruno. What is your favorite Kurt Angle match at Mania?
Angle Guerrero.
Oh man, that's a good one. Yeah, Angle Guerrero.
No, I'll go Angle Michaels.
Ooh, I forgot about that.
You can't really go wrong with either of those.
You really can't.
Right.
You can even throw an honorable mention, Angle Brock.
Yeah, that one was really good too.
Let's see. Do you think there will be pyro?
There has to be.
There has to be. It's Mania.
These were questions from an old WrestleMania Q&A that I did. I'll ask Shady, since these are from Walter. What do you think is the biggest flop of a WrestleMania? I'll answer these because I already answered them. 27? 27.
27 was a one-match card.
Personally, 25.
Wasn't 25 Ric Flair, Shawn Michaels?
No,
that was 24.
That was Michaels Taker.
And that was the only good thing on the show.
And it mid-carded the show.
27 was Triple H, Taker, Hell in a Cell, right?
No, that was the no holds barred match, which, in my opinion, kind of was better than the Hell in a Cell.
Has there
my manias mixed up then?
Has there ever been a bigger dip in WrestleMania quality from 1 to 2, or a bigger spike in quality from 9 to 10? Oh man, I forgot. I actually forgot how I.
The spike in quality from 9 to 10 though is pretty enormous.
29 to 30 though.
Yeah, 27 to 28 maybe.
I'm still not huge on quite a bit of the stuff that happened at 28.
Fair enough. Bigger dip in quality, maybe like from
10 to 11.
10 to 11, maybe 12 to 13. No. Maybe 14 to 15. Because 14 set the tone for the Attitude Era. 15 was just bad.
Yeah. You had the main event, which honestly, the guys involved don't even like that match.
Is that the blindfold match?
No. What?
The main event, the main event of a Mania is a blindfold match.
What? It was Rock Austin the first time, and they've both said that they think their match the next month was better.
What else? Gotta be another one. Maybe like 21 to 22, even though 22 wasn't a bad Mania.
21 wasn't horrible.
No, 21 was good. No, I meant like bigger dip.
Oh, okay.
Even though 22 wasn't terrible, I thought 21 was spectacular. I really did.
17 to 18 was a pretty significant dip in quality.
And I think also 19 to 20, even though the 3 marquee matches that you got were...
I loved WrestleMania 20.
Same.
I feel like a lot of those matches are pretty underrated.
You know what? Nah, not going to include it.
Yeah, like Jericho versus Christian.
Oh, man, that was a great match.
Mm-hmm.
Rock and Sock versus Evolution wasn't horrible.
No, it wasn't.
Most disappointing match in Mania history.
Jericho and Fandango.
I was going to go Brock Goldberg at 20.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
I mean, you had all the elements going for it, and then you announced that Brock's leaving and Goldberg's leaving, and it becomes one giant fiasco.
And they don't.
Nobody cares.
And neither of them cared. The crowd didn't care. When the crowd starts chanting for Stone Cold, you know you failed.
Right.
Brock Ambrose.
That was pretty bad.
Should have been more than it was. Not a 13-minute snooze fest.
Taker Wyatt.
That wasn't their fault, though, because Bray kind of, like, really hurt his ankle the day of the show.
True. Fine. All right. Bray Orton.
Yes.
I had no interest in that match.
Bryan versus Sheamus at 28.
Oh, man. Yeah.
Trying to think of some older ones. Disappointing. Triple H Orton, 25.
Yeah.
Because
even
if you're gonna main event that show with that match needs to deliver, and it didn't. So
Triple H Booker T 19.
Oh man.
I don't know if the match disappointed me, but the finish definitely disappointed me.
Hit him with a pedigree and pin him 14 seconds later.
Oh god.
Back to
this wasn't a disappointing match, but this was a disappointment. The fact that we didn't get Hogan Flair at WrestleMania 8, but what we did get was fine. Except the main event.
I was going to say we got Hogan Sid with a botched run-in from Papa Shango.
But what they had Flair do was perfectly fine with me.
Oh yeah, I love that Flair Savage match.
Yeah, I did too. Maybe we'll do one more or a couple more. The most dangerous spot in Mania history, probably Jeff Hardy getting speared by Edge.
Literally, I have another first thing that popped into my head.
I have another one.
What's up?
Jeff Hardy's leg drop off the ladder at 23.
Yes. 23.
You talking about the one where him and Edge went through a ladder?
Yeah.
God damn, that shit was insane.
Imagine if he would have been off by just a little on his trajectory.
Oh my god. Broken leg, broken neck for Edge. Would have been awful.
Yeah.
Luckily he landed it like spot on. And that was
great. Yeah. Tremendous spot.
Sticking with Jeff Hardy, it seems like they all involve Jeff Hardy. The leg drop at 25, the fact that he missed it, and wound up not getting hurt.
For who was involved, Vince's leg drop off the ladder at 19.
Oh my god, that was spectacular.
Oh my god.
That was awesome. That match was amazing.
It was.
Vince Hogan. You would never think it, but it was.
It had no idea. It had no business being as good as it was.
Oh my god.
You still got it.
No.
No, they don't.
Worst musical performance at WrestleMania. Limp Bizkit.
No. Whoever the fuck it is that does Randy Orton's theme at WrestleMania 30.
I didn't think it was bad.
It was horrible. The only part of it that the instruments were good, but the singer was garbage. The only part of it that sounded good was
garbage
the backing
you couldn't
track.
hear him.
The only good part about the singer was his backing track.
Bruh, you couldn't hear him. Not his fault.
Go back and watch it on the network. You'll see.
I think Sasha's live theme was pretty awful.
I didn't.
I loved it.
I didn't think that the female vocalist performed it too well. Also, can we just acknowledge that Motorhead botched the game on like 20 different levels at one of their manias?
But it's Motorhead.
R.I.P. Lemmy.
I can't fault them. I can't.
True. Also, actually, I'll say Kid Rock at 25.
Oh, man.
That was just so random.
I feel like we're going to get it again at 34.
Like, he's performing for the women's match. Like, why? Maybe Flow Ridas from last year.
Ugh.
If it was just a randomly thrown in concert.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, you already have a 7-hour show.
I hate when they do that.
You can't put all those people in the Battle Royal. You can't put Ambrose and Corbin. You can't put the Cruiserweight match on the card, but you have time to fit a concert?
Yeah, exactly. It's some bullshit.
Unbelievable.
And people wonder why Ambrose seems like he doesn't care.
Because of shit like that.
Yep.
I'll do one more.
And then back to predictions.
Yeah. Will John Cena ever main event a Mania again?
No.
Nope.
WrestleMania 35.
Nope.
Calling it. I'm going to be there.
Nope.
I'm going to be there. So we'll see.
Where is WrestleMania 35?
MetLife Stadium, damn it.
I'm going to try.
If you buy me a ticket, I'll come with you. Buy me a ticket, I'll make my way up there.
I'm going to try to make it out there.
I thought you were going to ask me to buy you a ticket to get up here.
No.
All right. We'll make it work somehow. All right. Back to predictions.
Whoa, I froze for a second.
It did. If anyone's having a problem viewing us, let me know.
Did we agree on that? You'll buy me WrestleMania tickets and I'll come up there?
Yeah, I'll think about it.
Okay.
This leaves us with two matches? Yeah.
What's left?
Let's start with the tag team match.
Ooh.
Daniel Bryan, Shane McMahon versus Sami Zayn, Kevin Owens.
I don't know.
Sammy and Kevin. I think one of them gets the pin on Shane. Because I think they're going to stick around on SmackDown, and I think they're going to enter a feud for the tag titles. Because I'd love to see them square up with the Usos.
Oh, man, that would be really good.
I've talked about this with you guys or with Walter, but I find it very hard to believe that they're gonna have Bryan lose his first match back.
I feel that. Unless they put Kevin and Sammy on Raw, I don't see them losing.
Yeah, that's a good point. They could just put them on Raw.
The stipulation is if they lose, they're gone. So I can see them doing it because there is like a superstar shakeup or whatever the hell they call it now that's coming up.
Yeah.
So why not? I don't know. Because again,
or they're back to NXT.
Because I don't know about that. No, you wouldn't demote them.
You can't. Not with how well they've been performing.
You know, it sucks. Even though they've done
would
absolutely
it really be a demotion? Like,
yes,
I feel like they would have much more fun down there.
Fun, sure.
Finn Balor literally said he was upset when they said he had to go up.
Well, I'm sure from his money standpoint, he's not crying.
Okay.
Win-loss
standpoint, he might be.
I mean, if he was, he'd be gone.
Finn's actually been fairly protected on the main roster, except for like those couple times he lost to Kane.
Bruh, his first. Oh my god, you brought that up.
But now I know his first win was Roman Reigns. I know.
First win was Roman Reigns. His first pay-per-view win was for the Universal title.
Yeah, and then when he came back from injury, nothing until now.
Because he didn't really fit into the main event picture till...
He really doesn't right now.
Right. It's not saying he's not a main eventer, because I absolutely think he is.
He will.
We just don't want Brock to eat him.
Well,
right.
he will be in the main event scene, and that's why I think Owens and Zayn should go to Raw, because at the end of the day, Reigns needs opponents. Because let's be honest here, if Brock has this year-long Universal title reign, and you have Roman beat him, the same Roman who beat Taker, who's beat Cena, who's won multiple titles, who's main evented multiple Manias, to beat the guy that's held the belt for a year, you got to imagine Reigns' title reign is going to be at least a year.
I would hope so.
And honestly, who do you have him lose it to if that wasn't the case? Realistically.
Seth? Maybe?
Who?
Seth?
Maybe.
Who would you have Roman lose it to?
Yeah.
Braun. Because Braun's not finished with him.
Yeah.
Braun's time was a while ago.
Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah.
Yeah, but would anybody be upset if it happened now?
No.
All right.
No, I just don't think it would have the same appeal that it would have. I don't know.
Give him like a month's worth of Monday Night Raw segment, and you'll be in.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think Roman's going to hold it for a year. And I think it's either going to be Seth or Braun to take it off of him at SummerSlam.
Or Joe.
Or
Joe.
Or if he does lose the belt, I think that it's in a multi-man match, like a six-pack challenge, and he doesn't get pinned.
Maybe.
Good possibility on that one, too.
I don't know. Because I really don't see anybody realistically beating him. I really don't.
I mean, if you really think about it, a lot of people have beaten Roman.
Yeah.
That's true. But you also have to factor in how he's been booked over the past couple years.
I mean, honestly, if you look at him since his suspension, he's eaten a lot of pins.
Probably as punishment. Yeah, I mean, I agree, but he's still the guy, so they're still going to find ways to push him as much as they can. I mean, I like Roman. I do.
So do I.
I wouldn't hate it if he's champion for a while, but
neither would I.
Eventually, you need to spice things up.
Especially you bring Kevin Owens over and have more Kevin Owens and Roman Reigns matches. Yeah, those two had great matches.
Oh yeah,
have him work Owens. Maybe have him work Zayn.
I don't know how you would make a heel Zayn work versus Roman.
You wouldn't. You'd have to flip him back face. You'd probably wind up having another Zayn Owens feud.
I'm kind of okay with that.
Which results in Zayn eventually getting the title shot.
Right.
Personally, I think Big Cass.
I forgot about Big Cass.
Screams Roman Reigns' opponent. Maybe.
Yeah.
I completely forgot about Big Cass. How long has he been out?
It's been out since August, September.
Yeah.
Since the fall, like late summer, early fall.
Damn.
Yeah, it's almost April. It is April, I should say. Almost Mania. So, I mean, could be another option for the Battle Royal, too.
True.
Yeah.
Or Braun's partner, which I'd be all right with.
Yeah.
But back to this tag match. Yeah, I went Shane Bryan.
I went Owens and Zayn.
Owens and Zayn.
All right. That brings us to the match that won't main event, but it'll main event this show. WWE Championship match.
No, well, we still got to talk about Supercard of Honor.
Bruh, no.
You said me and Walter could talk about it, so we're going to talk about it.
All right, I'll give you 5 minutes.
Fuck you.
All right. WWE title match. Royal Rumble winner Nakamura versus champion AJ Styles.
This match could very possibly steal the entire week and the entire year.
I would hope so.
And I honestly don't care who wins.
Because Walter's going to win just getting to watch.
He doesn't care who wins because he has some material to,
Yeah.
But as long as it's good, that's what I want out of it. But to make a prediction, I think they're going to throw the belt on Shinsuke.
See, I also think Shinsuke is going to win it, but I want AJ to retain it. I really want AJ to retain it.
So you're going with AJ?
No, I'm going with Shinsuke.
WWE has thrown us those curveballs in the past where the champ does retain. I can see it happening, and that's why I'm going to go with AJ Styles. The only problem is, though...
Go ahead.
The only problem is, though, if Styles retains, then who feuds with him? Who's next? Unless Rollins goes to SmackDown.
Oh, man, I would not be upset about that.
Because let's face it, Bryan's not going to be in the title picture for a while, nor should he be.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
And
that gives Seth Rollins a whole new crowd to work with.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly. Hopefully provides a little bit of spark to SmackDown because they need it.
I wouldn't mind seeing Finn and Seth jump ship.
Imagine Finn with blue paint, like fully blue.
Oh, man.
That'd be weird.
It'd be kind of weird, yeah. Actually, in 2K18, I created like a light blue demon. It literally looks like he just went outside in the snow. Like light blue and white demon Balor. Yeah, the ice demon. Wow, I can't believe that. Oh,
so who's your pick for it?
AJ.
Okay.
Because again, I could see WWE throwing a curveball. I really can.
Right.
Not all the time. Rumble winner doesn't win all the time.
That's true.
Yeah.
Oh man. Speaking of weird, remember when Jericho faced Edge?
Yes.
Edge came back from that injury, and
the whole storyline called for Edge to win.
And Jericho won. Like, of all the people that Jericho's put over, like, Edge doesn't go over?
No.
That's weird. It was the random thought that popped into my head.
Yeah, it's one of the more odd booking decisions.
And the match itself was odd. It just felt off. Mainly because it was a match buried in a 10-card WrestleMania. Or a match buried in a 10-match WrestleMania.
Right.
Yeah.
That also included Bret Hart versus Vince McMahon.
Oh, God.
Because that's something that needed to happen.
Honestly, looking back at WrestleMania 26, the show really doesn't start to pick up until the co-main event. And
I don't
then,
even know
and
that
then the main
card.
event. The only two matches that are worth watching are Cena Batista and Taker Michaels 2.
So on to things that are worth watching.
Oh, God, here we go. You guys can talk about this.
Supercard of Honor 12.
Let's start with the match they have at the very bottom. Chucky T versus Jonathan Gresham.
Jonathan Gresham, also known as Suicide.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
Oh.
He was the guy that was Suicide when it wasn't TJP.
Oh.
I didn't know that until just now because I clicked on his name because I didn't know who he was.
Also, former CZW World Heavyweight Champion.
I don't watch CZW.
Neither do I. The one show I ever watched, he was defending the title.
Word. So I think it's safe to say we both have Sexy Chucky T taking the dub on this one.
Yes.
Sexy Chucky T, ladies and gentlemen.
For the ROH Tag Team titles, the Briscoes defending against Jay Lethal and Tanahashi.
So it's the Briscoes versus Ring of Honor's version of oh wait, shit, no, Tanahashi isn't in a big faction, is he?
No.
Oh man, he's like one of the few.
Yeah, he's like one of the few people from New Japan that's not in one of their
other
big
than
factions.
him, Shibata, like, is there anybody in recent time
that hasn't gone with one of the major factions? I don't think so.
Man, I got Briscoes on that one though. I don't see the Briscoes dropping it anytime soon.
No, yeah, same. I got Briscoes.
Especially since they're on that fresh new heel turn. Like,
oh yeah,
it's gonna be nice.
On to last man standing match for the ROH World Television title.
I am so ready for this match.
Kenny King defending against Silas Young.
Oh man, I am such a huge Silas Young fan.
Same, and I think Silas has taken back his title.
Oh man, I think Silas is about to whoop Kenny King's little ass.
That's going to be fun.
It's going to be a really good match.
And then we have, in what seems to be just a showcase match, Punishment Martinez versus Tomohiro Ishii.
That match is going to hurt just watching.
Yes. I'm going to physically wince in pain every time they hit each other.
Yeah, especially once Ishii starts breaking out chops.
Oh.
Oh, man, no.
Oh. Ow. I've got Ishii.
I got Punishment.
Okay.
Usually in these kinds of matches, the Ring of Honor guy wins.
Though Ring of Honor has weirdly protected Ishii.
This is true.
Like, of all the times I've seen him in Ring of Honor.
It kind of been protecting Punishment, too, though.
Yeah, that one's tough to call.
There haven't been many matches where he got pinned clean.
True.
That one's a tough one.
Yeah. Ladder match for the ROH World Six-Man titles.
That's a ladder match?
SoCal Uncensored, which is Christopher Daniels, Frankie Kazarian, and Scorpio Sky versus the Young Bucks and
Flip Gordon. I'm so happy that the Young Bucks and Flip are coming together. I'm just curious to see what's going to come out of it because I know Flip won't ever join Bullet Club as long as Cody's there, but we'll get to that.
Yeah. I don't see SoCal Uncensored dropping him.
See, I don't know. I really don't. The Young Bucks don't lose very often.
No, but I also think that they've got way too much going on with the Bullet Club storyline to also have to fit in 6-man tag title defenses.
Fair enough. Because I do feel like this storyline is nowhere near over.
Oh, no. No.
How do you like the new Bullet Club logo?
Anyway,
I was literally rolled over laughing when I saw it.
It's so funny. That was so funny.
As Baron said, he changed the guns to blunts, and no one can tell me differently.
And then we've got one of the matches I'm most looking forward to on the card. Hangman Page versus Kota Ibushi.
That match is going to possibly steal the show until the main event. That's definitely going to be a match of the night contender because they're both hard-hitting as hell, they're both fast as hell, and they're both crazy as hell.
Oh, yeah.
Let me get a hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
I don't know who's going to win that one. I don't.
I'm going Kota. I was
going to say star power would make me think Kota.
Yeah,
But
and also
Hangman, I don't know. Hangman did just come off of that loss against Jay White.
I also think that Kota is going to be the one to dethrone
Dalton?
No.
Okada?
Over New Japan. So I think there might be a
that
whole
opens
thing.
Kenny off.
That's the point.
Oh man. Woo! That shit's gonna be crazy.
And then we have the finals of the Women of Honor tournament, which have the semifinals on the pre-show, which involve Kelly Klein.
Tenille Dashwood's winning the whole thing.
The semifinals are Kelly Klein versus Mayui Iwatani. I really hope I pronounced that right. And Tenille Dashwood. No, I probably didn't. And Tenille Dashwood versus Sumisaki. I think the finals are going to be Tenille Dashwood and Kelly Klein, and with Dashwood winning. And
I got Tenille Dashwood winning it.
Right. And then we come to the co-main event. For the Ring of Honor World Championship, we have reigning defending champion Dalton Castle defending against the villain, Marty Scurll.
Oh, man. God, I want Marty to take it.
I think he's going to take it. I think Marty's taking it.
Marty has to take it, dude. Marty has never been more over in his career, no matter where he's at. I think he's about to take the ROH title. He's about to take the junior title again. I know he just lost his match, but he's going to take it again. He's going to beat the fuck out of Mysterio. It's going to be great. Excuse me.
And then we come to the main event. The implosion of Bullet Club will be complete, but not done.
Not even close to being done.
Kenny Omega versus Cody.
Walter, I already know that you and I are on opposite sides here.
I am firmly Team Cody.
I am certainly Team Kenny.
Team Kenny does not seem to have too many solid backers within Bullet Club.
You only have one guaranteed.
I mean, the only one I've really seen team with him is Chase Owens.
Hey, man, Chase is that dude.
Other than that, like, the Bucks have gone against him.
Not even necessarily.
Him. That's true. It's real. It's a mess, and I love it. But I think round one of this is going to go to Kenny.
For sure.
I don't think it'll be anywhere in the resemblance of clean.
What, the end of the match?
Yeah. I think there's going to be a ton of just chicanery and debauchery
and tomfoolery
and all those words. And I think after the show, we're going to have more of a solid idea of who's on whose side.
Agreed, because I honestly think that the Bucks are going to end up being Team Kenny.
Then at that point, do you have God go Team Cody?
No, God, that's Team Tongan.
Oh, so they're like, leave us alone, leave us out of this.
Pretty much Gorillas of Destiny, Yujiro, Fale, they're all Team Tongan, where they're like, man, we pretty much the OGs. Y'all best get the fuck up out of here with all that mess. Y'all ain't Bullet Club. We Bullet Club. Tama Tonga is the man.
Spoiler alert, Tama Tonga ends up becoming the new leader.
I wouldn't be upset about it, man. He's Bullet Club OG.
He is. He's like the only original member left other than Fale.
Yeah, him and Fale are the only two, because it was those two, Gallows and Devitt.
Yeah, it was. It actually originally started just Fale and Devitt.
Oh, he muted me. He muted you too. What a dick.
It's about time Matt from Unlimited returns, baby.
Even though Matt from Unlimited doesn't care about Ring of Honor, and we're still talking about it.
Oh, God. I heard you mention God, so I had to.
Gorillas of Destiny.
Because I just assumed God meant Triple H, but
no, it doesn't. It's the acronym for Gorillas of Destiny.
All right, back to my hole I go.
All right. All right.
So yeah, that's Supercard of Honor.
Yeah, little did he know that we had just finished speaking of the main event.
Hey, I'm back.
It's like he has vanished of thin air. Who would have known?
So that concludes this rousing edition of the Unlimited Podcast.
How long have we been on the air?
Honestly, I don't know.
An hour and 40 minutes.
I was going to say, I don't think we got to 2 hours, which surprises me, considering WrestleMania has 13 matches. We talked about TakeOver. Y'all talked about ROH.
It didn't take us long to talk about Supercard.
No, we pretty much went through it pretty quick.
I was going to say, I gave you guys 5 minutes, and you certainly impressed.
So, Matthew, we're back up here Sunday for our live reactions.
No, but we're going to be back here.
I will not be available for any kind of live reaction video. I will be highly sedated watching this show.
There will be no live reactions video, but there will be a review coming next week.
I'll probably be sedated for that.
You're already sedated.
I'm always sedated.
Exactly.
Morphine is great.
This has been fun. I wish we had the other guests, but whatever.
Yeah, fuck those guys.
They're a loss.
We're all that this channel needs.
Exactly.
And Matt, maybe Tyler every now and then.
Matt, Walter, Shady, and occasionally Tyler.
You gotta have some shitty Greg every now and then.
Occasionally.
Sassy horse. But yeah, this is our WrestleMania prediction
Sassy
show.
Horse? What is a sassy horse? Hold up.
I don't know. Someone renamed him in the chat Sassy Horse, so I just went with it.
Okay. I thought you was trying to reference the Sassy Mongoose, and I was about to wreck you, bro.
No, that's not what I meant. That's not what I was talking about. Anyway, this has been our WrestleMania prediction show. Once again, if you liked this video, then leave a like. If you didn't like it, then leave a dislike. If you like this channel, then subscribe to it. Or actually, if you don't like this video, Walter will proceed to flip you off like you just did. Oh God. Oh no.
Just
no.
Turn his camera off. Turn his camera off.
Walter. Perfect.
Thank you for that.
Cameras off, mics off. On behalf of Walter and Shady, I'm Matt from Unlimited.
Good
you
night,
have watched
guys.
the Unlimited Podcast, baby.
Goodbye.